Jason is sitting there all alone. Why? Because he put everything on the line to rescue your son. He has done everything you've ever asked him to do. He has gone against his happiness, his heart, everything.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The hell, I don't know what I'm talking about. I know everything he's given up for you.
We agreed it's what Jason wants to. Please, Carly, just stay out of this.
What does Jason want? What does Jason want, and what do you want me to stay out of?
How about my life? Because as usual, when it comes to you, this conversation is pointless.
Well, I think I hit a nerve. You don't want me to see Jason. What are you so afraid he's going to tell me?
Someone who claims to be Jason's best friend, you don't seem to have any comprehension of what he needs beyond what you want. Rick is dancing off the ceiling since Jason's been arrested, because finally he's in a position to take Jason's life away and make what's left of it a living hell. And you want to antagonize Rick by bringing up this whole panic room thing? And for what, Carly? So that you can get in to see Jason so he can baby you with your never-ending problems?
Stop with the high and mighty, okay? I know I'm selfish when it comes to Jason, but you're in no position to throw stones.
At least I know when I'm being selfish and what it costs Jason when I am. Oh, Carly, I do not want to fight with you, but you need to put the brakes on before you do something that Jason lives to regret. And I'm going to help you. There's no way I'm coming forward about this whole panic room thing or anything else that you want to use against Rick.
Wow. You have absolutely no gratitude for Jason and anything he's done for you. Certainly not if it means messing up your happy home. But you know what? The bottom is going to fall out, and it is all going to come crashing around you. And when it does, I will be first in line leading the cheers.
Carly! Get away from my wife.
Oh, look who it is. Super Cop. Let me see, wasn't it exactly a year ago when the only thing you could think about was scoring your next bag of pills? But you didn't do anything illegal to support that drug habit, did you?
You can't compare the two.
Yes, I can. You got to slide on all your crap for no one's benefit but your own. But Jason is sitting in Pittenville because he jumped bail to find your kid.
Jason broke the law.
That's not why you arrested him. You did it because you were jealous. Jake had been kidnapped, and you were beyond useless. And Jason found out where he was and saved the day again. Just like he did when Elizabeth collapsed and almost died. You wouldn't have your son right now if it wasn't for Jason. But instead of being grateful, you put him in prison. Why? Because he did something you couldn't. You are a disgrace to the Spencer
All right,
name.
that's enough, Carly. You don't know Lucky, and you couldn't be more wrong.
You don't have to defend me.
Well, there's no defense.
Hey, Lucky did everything he could to find Jake.
But it wasn't enough, was it?
Okay, I'm not going to minimize what Jason did because I will forever be grateful that he found Jake. However, he was in the right place at the right time. Amelia had just realized that Maureen took Jake when Jason walked into the studio. And he was the one that she told.
Don't tell me that he should have called the police. Or that he deserved to be arrested. You can't possibly be that much of a hypocrite.
Okay, Jason could have called me, Jake's father, to tell me that he had a lead on my son so I could find him.
Oh, yeah, and in typical club-footed fashion, you guys would have showed up, sirens ablazing, and tipped off Maureen. Then she would have ran even further with Jake. Speaking of Maureen, is she in jail?
No.
No. Jason is. You know, I'm gonna make sure I tell him how grateful you are the next time I see him. Whatever that might be.
Did you mean what you said? Or were you just siding with me because you were mad at Carly?
No time for this. You have to get back to work, and I promised Graham that I'd take the boys over for dinner.
And dinner can wait. This is about family.
All right?
The night that Jason was arrested, you were furious with me. I mean, you even called me pathetic. But everything you said to Carly was the truth. What Jason did was wrong.
See, that's the difference between you and me. I don't feel like I'm in a position to criticize anything Jason did that night. All that matters to me is that Jason found our son.
You know, I was eventually hoping that you would see my side on this.
See, that's the problem. Like, you're turning this into sides. You can't just be grateful that Jake is home and leave it at that? A cop? Yeah, I know you're a cop.
Actually, I was gonna say that I'm Jake's father. I was kind of hoping that would give me some leeway.
I want to get past this. I really do. I think our children need us too. But all I keep thinking about is how Jason put my baby back into my arms, and a half an hour later, he was taken off to prison for his troubles. Yes, I know he made a conscious decision to violate his bail agreement. That's because he cares more about Jake than his own consequences. And now he's being punished for it? I backed you up because you're my husband. Doesn't mean I agree with you. And I will never understand how you think what you did to Jason was right.